Good morning students. This is math session 10th standard chapter 3 algebra quadratic equations. First we are going to see about quadratic expression. Expression means it contains more than one term. It's joined by means of addition or subtraction. See this on expression of degree n in variable x, that is x power as n. Is a0 x power n plus a1 x power n minus 1 plus a2 x power n minus 2 plus etc. plus an minus 1 x plus an. Okay, this is called an expression. It contains more than one term, is joined by means of the addition sign, where a0 is not equal to 0. That is, if a0 is 0 means it will become the degree as n minus 1. So here the first term coefficient must be not equal to 0 and a1, a2 up to an are real numbers. And a0, a1, a2 up to an are called coefficients of the expression. Okay, these are called the coefficients that must be the real numbers. Okay. In particular, on expression of degree 2, that is instead of n, we are having 2 means is called a quadratic expression, which is expressed as p of x equal to a x square plus bx plus c. That is denoted as p of x. P of x is nothing but polynomial in terms of x. Okay, here x variable has the power as 2. So this is called quadratic expression. Here n is not equal to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers. Next we see zeros of a quadratic polynomial. Let p of x be a polynomial. You have to consider one polynomial named as p of x. X equal to a is called 0 of p of x if p of a equal to 0. That is, in that polynomial have to replace the x as a, that is p of a. That answer is 0 means we can say that x equal to a is called 0 of p of x. For example, if p of x equal to x square minus 2x minus 8 is one polynomial, in that x we are going to substitute minus 2. At that time we will get this minus 2 the whole square means minus 2 into minus 2, that answer is plus 4. Then minus 2 into this x, for x minus 2 you have to substitute, then minus into minus plus 2 into 2 means 4, this minus 8. 4 plus 4 means 8, 8 minus 8 means 0. So if you are substituting x plus minus 2 means we will get the answer of 0. Similarly, if you are replacing this x as 4 means at that time also, that is 4 square means 16. This minus 2 into 4 means minus 8. Here 1 minus 8. So 16 minus 8 means 8. 8 minus 8 means 0. So if you are substituting minus 2 and 4 means we will get the polynomial answer as 0. Therefore, this minus 2 and this 4 are zeros of the polynomial. Next we are going to see roots of quadratic equations. So till now we are seeing only about quadratic expressions. Now we are going to see about equations. Equations means when two expressions are equated by means of equal to sign, then it is called quadratic equations. Now we are going to see the roots of quadratic equation. See this, let ax square plus bx plus c. This is one quadratic expression. It is equated to the another expression here, that is 0. Okay, so this is called quadratic equation. The values of x such that the expression ax square plus bx plus c becomes 0. That is, in this expression you have to substitute the values of x. At that time that answer is 0 means we can say that are called roots of the quadratic equations. That is, the x values are called as the roots of the quadratic equations. To find the x, we have one formula, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This formula is called as quadratic formula. By using this, we can find the x values. Next one is formation of a quadratic equation. Now we are going to form the quadratic equation if the roots are given. See this, if alpha and beta are roots of a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is, this is one quadratic equation. For this, we are having two x values, okay, that are called roots. If we are taking that roots as alpha and beta means, then the sum of the roots may be written as minus b by a. Here b is the coefficient of x term, a is the coefficient of x square term, and c be the constant term. So from that we can write sum of the roots as alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a, and alpha beta means product of the roots, is equal to c divided by a. That is, c is the constant term and a is the coefficient of x square term. Okay, then we can form the quadratic equation as x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. That is, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Here alpha plus beta is written as sum of the roots. Here alpha beta is written as product of the roots. So this is the formula to find the quadratic equation if the roots are given. That is, given here is the general form of the quadratic equation when the roots are given. So sumsல செய்யும்போது ரெண்டு ரூட்ஸ் கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க, கொடுத்து கண்டுபிடிக்க சொன்னாங்கன்னா how to use this formula. ஓகே, சில டைம்ஸ் சம்ஸ்ல டைரக்டா சம் ஆஃப் த ரூட்ஸோட ஆன்சரும் ப்ராடக்ட் ஆஃப் த ரூட்ஸோட ஆன்சர் மட்டும் கொடுத்துட்டு ஃபார்ம் த குவாட்ரட்டிக் ஈக்குவேஷன் கேட்பாங்க. ஹியர் ஈக்குவேஷன் மீன்ஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு சைன் கண்டிப்பா இருக்கணும். இங்க ஈக்குவேஷன் குவாட்ரட்டிக் ஈக்குவேஷன்ங்கிறதுனால ஈக்குவல் டு போட்டு ஜீரோங்கிறத மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருக்கணும். தட் இஸ் வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். Let us see example 23rd sum in 3rd chapter. Find the zeros of the quadratic expression x square plus 8x plus 12. See, இங்க expressionங்கிறதுனால தான் இங்க equal to 0வோ இல்ல equal to வேற terms எல்லாம் கொடுக்கல. சரியா? அப்பனா இதை equation நம்ம சொல்லக்கூடாது, expression தான் சொல்லணும். Okay, now we are going to find the zeros of this quadratic expression. See the solution. For that, first you have to take the given polynomial as p of x. Okay, next you have to factorize this. So எப்படி factorize பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா, the first term last term ஓட coefficient multiply பண்ணா 12 ன்னு வரணும், அதே இதை add பண்ணா 8 ன்னு வரணும். So எந்த ரெண்டு numbers multiply பண்ணா 12 ன்னு வரும், அதே numbers add பண்ணும்போது 8 ன்னு வரும். Yes, 6 into 2, 6 2s are 12 வரும், அதை add பண்ணும்போது 8 ன்னு வரும். So we can write the factors as x plus 2 into x plus 6. So now we are going to find the zeros. So x க்கு பதிலா என்ன value substitute பண்ணா நமக்கு 0 கிடைக்கும்னு பார்ப்போம். Suppose இந்த x க்கு பதிலா -2 substitute பண்ணா 0 கிடைக்குமா? That is, இந்த term 0 ன்னு ஆயிடும். இங்க -2 substitute பண்ணீங்கன்னா 4 கிடைக்கும். 0 into anything 0. So -2 ன்னு substitute பண்ணா, அதே மாதிரி இங்க x க்கு பதிலா -6 substitute பண்ணோம்னா இந்த term 0 ன்னு ஆயிடும். 0 into any term is 0. So now we are going to substitute x as -2. So இங்க -2 substitute பண்ணி பார்த்திருக்காங்க. So -2 the whole square னா +4 ன்னு கிடைக்கும். +8 into -2 ன்னு substitute பண்ணோம்னா -16, இங்க +12. So இதோட ஆன்சர் என்ன ஆயிடும்னா 12 plus 4 னா +16, 16 minus 16 னா 0. So -2 substitute பண்ணும்போது என்ன கிடைக்குது? 0 ன்னு கிடைக்குது. அதே மாதிரி என்ன substitute பண்ணலாம்னு சொன்னோம்? x க்கு பதிலா -6 substitute பண்ணலாம்னு சொன்னோம். So -6 substitute பண்ணோம்னா -6 the whole square ஓட ஆன்சர் +36. Plus 8 into -6 ன்னு போட்டோம்னா -48, here +12. So 36 plus 12 means 48, 48 minus 48 means 0. So இந்த ரெண்டு வேல்யூ சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணாலும் 0 கிடைக்கிறதுனால, therefore -2 and -6 are zeros of this quadratic expression. Next, see the example 24th sum in chapter 3. Write down the quadratic equation in general form. We are going to write the quadratic equation in general form means x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. That is the general form for which sum and product of the roots are given. See this question properly. இங்க என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னு சொல்றாங்கன்னா sum and product of the roots. Sum of the roots கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, product of the roots டைரக்டா கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. ஓகேவா? இதே இது வந்து general form for which the roots are given மட்டும் கொடுத்திருந்தாங்கன்னா இது alpha beta ன்னு எடுத்துக்கணும். ஓகேவா? இங்க sum and product ன்னு சொல்லிருக்காங்க. In that we are going to see the third subdivision, that is minus 3 by 5 comma minus 1 by 2. See the solution. We are already known. General form of the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. Here you have to substitute. Here x square minus sum of the roots is minus 3 by 5 into x. Here plus sign plus 1. Product of the roots என்னன்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னா minus 1 by 2. So இங்க minus 1 by 2 போட்டு equal to 0. இங்க quadratic equation ங்கிறதுனால equal to 0 is must. Okay, there is no denominator means you have to consider that as the 1. Next you have to find the LCM for this 1, then 5, then 2. What is the LCM of 1 comma 5 comma 2? Yes, 10. So you have to write the denominator as 10, then you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 10 to change this denominator as 10. So அப்பனா என்ன கிடைக்கும்னா 10x square கிடைக்கும். This minus into minus is plus. Here denominator 10 ன்னு மாத்தணும் அப்படின்னா மேல இன்க்ளே 2 ஆல மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகேவா? அப்பனா நியூமரேட்டர் என்ன ஆயிடும்னா 6x ன்னு ஆயிடும், denominator 10 ன்னு ஆயிடும். அதான் இங்க காமனா எழுதிருக்காங்க. அடுத்து plus into minus means minus 1 by 2 னா இங்க denominator 10 ன்னு மாத்தணும்னா 5 ஆல மேல இன்க்ளே மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும். Okay, so numerator என்ன ஆயிடும்னா minus 5 ஆயிடும், denominator 10 ன்னு ஆயிடும். So now all the denominators are common, so you have to write that as a single denominator. Now you have to cross multiply this 10 to this side. So 0 into 10 means 0. So the answer is 10x square plus 6x minus 5 equal to 0, which is the required quadratic equation. Next we are going to see example 25th sum in chapter 3. Find the sum and product of the roots. Now we are going to find the sum and product of the roots. That is alpha plus beta and alpha beta. அதோட values கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். For the following quadratic equation, we are going to see the second subdivision. That is 2x square plus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. Already we are known for sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a as the formula. And for the product of the roots alpha beta equal to c by a, isn't it? See the solution. First you have to write the given data. Before that, let alpha and beta be the roots of the given quadratic equation. நம்மளா எடுத்துக்கிறோம். Okay, that is next you have to write the given data is 2x square plus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. Here the coefficient of x square is taken as a, so a value is 2. And coefficient of x is taken as b. So b equal to 5 and c equal to 7. So for that sum of the roots formula is alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, which is equal to minus b value is 5, a value is 2. So minus 5 by 2. For alpha beta is formula is c by a, c value is 7 here. So 7 divided by 2. So the answer is for alpha plus beta, the answer is minus 5 by 2. For alpha beta, the answer is 7 by 2. Next we are going to see example 25th sum in chapter 3, third subdivision. Find the sum and product of the roots for the following quadratic equation. The sum is k into x square minus k square into x minus 2k cube equal to 0. Okay, let us see the solution. First you have to write the given data, that is kx square minus k square into x minus 2k cube equal to 0. Next you have to write the coefficient of x square term as a, that is a equal to k. Then coefficient of x term as b, that is b equal to minus k square, and the constant term means the term without the variable in terms of x. So x இல்லாத term தான் வந்து நம்ம constant term சொல்லணும். So the constant term here is minus 2k cube. Okay. Next we have to write the formula for sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Here minus, instead of b I have to substitute minus k square. இங்கே ரெண்டு மைனஸ் வந்திருக்கு அப்படின்னா ஒன்று ஃபார்முலாவில் இருக்கிற மைனஸ், இன்னொன்று வந்து பிக்கு பதிலாக அந்த வேல்யூவில் இருக்கிற மைனஸ், டிவைடட் பை a வேல்யூ இஸ் k. வாட் இஸ் மைனஸ் இன்டூ மைனஸ் பிளஸ். இதில் இந்த ஒரு கேவும் இங்கே k ஸ்கொயரில் இருக்கிற ஒரு கேவும் கேன்சல் ஆகிட்டு வெறும் k மட்டும்தான் ஆன்சரில் கிடைக்கும். ஓகே, next you have to find the product of the roots. That formula is c by a. Here c value is minus 2k cube divided by a value is k. Next you have to cancel this k term. இங்கே k cube means இங்கே எத்தனை k இருக்குன்னா 3 terms வந்து k இருக்கும். அதில் ஒரு k போயிடுச்சுன்னா remaining we will have 2 terms as k. So that is minus 2k square. Okay, therefore alpha plus beta is equal to k and alpha beta is equal to minus 2k square is the answer for this sum. Thank you, students.